Midwest Safety and I have a symbiotic relationship. They like me, and I like them. So we found this video on their channel. It's great. And if you want more like it, go check them out.
Rear driver's side of the vehicle now. He's still in there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just wait. I got partners in route. Jeff, that's him walking toward you.
I love that immediately they find the stolen car and they put a stop stick right behind it. The car can't go forward because it's got some posts there. So if that car was going to try to leave the area and someone just dropped it in reverse, they would immediately flatten both of their back tires. It's a heads up move by this officer. I like the technique. We use it quite a bit when we can with waking people that are asleep in their cars. Or if we're afraid someone's going to run to a car, we try to put stop sticks there. So it's a great heads up move. And I like that this cop did it. I like it.
Get out of the car. Get out the car.
Nice move.
Come over here. This is a stolen car. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Have a seat on the sidewalk here. Have a seat on the curb. You're not free to leave.
Stolen car.
Anybody else in the car? Don't reach for anything in your bag, okay? Are you pregnant?
No.
Hey, you're not free to go. Sit down on the curb. Sit down on the curb. Do not reach in your pockets and do not run. You understand? You're not free to go. You're being investigated for vehicle trespass right now. So make sure, because you're probably going to end up in handcuffs here in a minute.
Why?
2-6, I have another
So you're in a stolen car?
vehicle with me. Where's your buddy at? I know there's one more inside the store. He's got a cart full of all this shit. I saw you walking past me with. Is he your boyfriend? Is he just a friend? Is he...
Both?
Lover.
You're going to be detained in handcuffs. Thank you for being cool.
Here we go.
Okay. Do you have video of him driving here?
I pick up that.
Because that car's stolen. So,
Stolen?
Yeah.
Yes!
I pick up that.
I see like possibly Hispanic male, black jacket with a beard.
Yeah.
And he's in the sporting goods?
Yes.
2-6. LP just advised he's in the sporting goods section. We're walking over now. Black baseball cap, black hoodie, dark colored pants, black Nike shoes, long hair.
Hey man, you're not free to leave.
These cases of large stores, big box stores, having asset protection and being able to identify shoplifters, the guys that are working asset protection for like Walmart, Target, all those Dillard's, Macy's, those big stores, they have asset protection teams that are really good at trying to make sure that stuff doesn't get stolen from those stores. And obviously, Target has they've got a pretty heads-up system. I know they have great cameras. They identified this guy, and immediately he sees the cops. He stops, tries to back up, and then runs. This guy's guilty of something. And so good on asset protection for being able to identify that. The officers in this case had the front door blocked, back door blocked. They went in there with, I think, 3 officers. So it really allows you to really saturate the area. There's no way this guy was getting away. There we go. There we go. Oh! Nice move. Yes! Ride the lightning! In this scenario, guy runs away, cop tases him, boom, done. Depending on agency policy, that may be within policy, it may be without policy or outside of policy. It really depends on, there's a lot of variables that fall into just tasing. Like, we don't just tase people. Each individual agency has policy that dictates when we can use it, and what level of force that we are looking at, if it's passive resistance, active resistance. Just simply fleeing for us as an agency doesn't meet the criteria, but when you start throwing racks of snacks at cops, that changes things. So that kind of active aggression against cops, that within that agency, that might have checked that box where then the officer goes, okay, cool. Now I'm going to go to little bolts of lightning that I'm going to shoot at this guy. Doesn't work every time, but this time it worked. And Taser definitely did its job on this one.
I'm done. You got keys?
You could have done that, man.
Never done that, I know.
You know I was going to catch
awesome.
you.
I know.
So why'd you run
I
from
seen
me?
you tonight.
Do you have any weapons on you, Cooperton? You have weapons?
We have fire for Taser 16.
I'm going to turn you to your side, okay?
Yes, sir. You know I'm on no problems.
Are you injured?
All of a sudden, it's yes, sir.
Who's your friend? What's their name? We're talking to him inside, so I'm just seeing if you're... Actually, tell me. What is it? It's Pat. Pat? Okay. Does Pat have a job?
It's Pat.
So why is he out here stealing stuff from Target then?
I didn't know you were stealing.
So what were you doing? Why were you hanging on the car?
Just talking.
Typically, right, you know how this works. One or two stay in the car and watch out while the other one goes inside and they call like, oh, cops are coming.
Yep.
Like, let's not BS me, right, and insult our intelligence. Because I don't really like being fed lines, you know what I mean? So, what?
I was on watch.
Yes. Okay. Okay. But he told you he was going to go steal. You just told me you were on watch, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was like, putting up after you show up, this bando. Yeah, it's like a street ball.
Uh-huh.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? Oh, you? Probably obstructing.
What?
Maybe resisting.
No, we're not.
Maybe possessing stolen vehicle.
Because that's still a vehicle.
Yeah, let's go with obstructing.
What?
Hold on, put you in the back here. I'm going to read you right.
Love it.
I ain't do nothing wrong, I thought.
Didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, when I realized you guys were there for me, I panicked.
I see what you're saying.
I had no intention of running. How much kick
But
the
you
roof
did.
over there?
Kick what roof? What are you talking about?
County.
I kicked the roof?
Yes.
There you go. Something right. Young kid that I tried something.
Nice move.
Can you swing your feet in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you some water. Fire department's here for you, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm spilling on you. You going?
Please. What's he doing with my girl's car?
So we're gonna discuss that after every year, right? Okay.
My girl's car.
Is that my girl?
Probably.
Who's Patrick? Who's the guy over there? The dude with the ponytail and stuff.
I don't know.
Okay. So when you say a bill of sale for
She sure looks like drugs.
gave him this car.
Yeah.
To who? To Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay. How much do you think that car's worth?
Not as much as you think it is. It's got a lot of issues. A lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many cars?
And the issues are driving it.
A couple.
A couple?
Yeah.
Really? You must have very nice friends.
So the thing is, like she owes him money. First of all. Second of all, that vehicle's a lot of issues that she can't get fixed. She doesn't have the money or the resources to get fixed.
Hey, Mr. Thomas?
Sir.
Who's the owner of the vehicle?
Carla.
Carla? Because she's saying Carla gifted the vehicle and she has a bill of sale.
Okay, so I was flagged down. The reason I was flagged down because they believe you're gonna shoplift, okay?
I don't do that. No, I don't.
Well, they suspected you were going to, right? So that's why I was flagged down. But what can you tell me? What can you tell me about this car? Who's this car belong to?
Carla? My girlfriend?
Carla? Is that who was in the vehicle?
That was not Carla I spoke with. That was in the car.
Uh-oh.
That's why she's mad.
Oh, because you're talking to this girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so this vehicle here is reported as a stolen vehicle.
Since when?
I don't know. I didn't check the details on that. But when I walked up and I ran the plate through my dispatch, they advised it was stolen, okay? So that's the other part of this investigation. All right?
She left with me last night.
So I need to call her.
She's right there.
Carla?
Yeah, Carla.
Is that Carla?
I believe so.
Okay. You hang out with him while I check on details.
But the jail, we charge him with software as well. He threw a display case at
I mean, I don't know. I know. I'm just, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see the video, but if somebody throws something
Well,
at
I mean, it went from him just obstructing to being assaultive, so I'm like, well, I'm going to tase this guy.
Yeah, you're-
I like
So
it.
who's the owner? So if Carla gave it to somebody, who did they give it to?
Patrick.
Who is Patrick?
He is the guy in the store, I guess.
Okay.
They were dating for a while and broke up. I don't know.
Was she driver of it? You were not driver of it. Who was driving it? Patrick.
Or Joel.
Huh?
Patrick or Joel, I don't know.
Patrick or Joel?
You don't know? You were in the car.
You're Mirandizer? I did Mirandizer. So you came here in the car.
I guess Patrick was driving
Who
it.
drove here?
Right.
That's a simple question.
Yeah.
Huh?
I guess Patrick did drive it here, yeah.
Patrick did drive here? That's weird. Okay. Thank you.
Can you take a deep breath for me? Can you? Here, take
What are you doing?
Can you fall? Yeah, you're not bleeding, dude. You get forward. You get forward.
All right, so stand up for me. Turn towards me. Yeah, that way. That'll work. All right. You are out of handcuffs. You have keys to the vehicle. There is your bag. There still is a probably good probability you're going to get charged with a crime.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because you're in a stolen
You're in a stolen car. So this prize ends up being in a pair of handcuffs. She's sitting in a stolen car. So obviously we're going to arrest everyone that's in a stolen car because that's what we do. We're going to place those people under arrest. We're going to read them Miranda because they're in custody and they're not free to go. And then we're going to hash things out and gather that information. But we're definitely going to infringe that person's ability just to run away because they're not free to go. They're in a stolen car. And that's a felony. So trying to figure out kind of what level of access she had or level of knowledge, a culpable mental state, if that vehicle was stolen or not. Those are all things that this investigation is going to lead to. And in being able to interrogate both parties separately, both the guy that was caught on the curb and the girl that was in the car, and the guy that was got in the store, and then taking all of those stories and trying to find out where the truth is. Because there's three versions, right? There's one person's story, another person's story, and then there's the truth. And it's very seldom at one of those 2 points, but somewhere in between. So that's kind of what these cops are doing. So they're handcuffing everyone, they're reading everyone Miranda, and then trying to figure out what's going on. Ultimately, yeah, she gets released out of cuffs. She may end up with some more charges. I'm sure they have to talk to the actual owner of the minivan to see what that girl's part was in it. So that's what they still need to go, and they might end up charging her. Just because she got released doesn't mean she's not going to get charges.
It's not stolen.
Okay, can you show me the...
Yeah.
Well, then why would somebody call and report it stolen?
Because she's crazy.
Then why are you dealing with her?
I don't. I try not to. I've been telling Patrick not to be with her for a long time. But
Are you dating Patrick?
We've been off and on for like 3-4 years.
Well, Patrick went in there and loaded up a shopping cart full of stuff and he was going to steal it.
We had a gift card. No, we aren't going to steal it. We're going to get everything.
I don't believe that's accurate. And so if we're looking over here...
I like that guy.
Hoodie that's still handcuffed. That's Joel. And he was not the driver. Patrick
was earlier.
That's not that cold. You got a jacket on, I know.
It's little.
That's not much of a jacket.
I know, right? I need Wi-Fi.
I can't help you with that.
Of course you need Wi-Fi.
Can I walk over towards Target?
You can do whatever you want. Oh, wait, actually, no, you cannot. Because I believe they want you trespass from Target for life.
Oh, okay.
So that means don't go into the store, don't go in front of the store.
Okay.
Right? If you do, you can get charged with a crime.
Okay.
If you go in and shoplift, it's considered a burglary.
That's right.
Okay? So you can go wherever you want to try and do that. And I'll make a note that you said that you saw a bill of sale.
He actually has a bill of sale at his house.
Well,
sure.
That'd be a great thing to bring to court.
Okay.
It's just, is it accurate? Is it awesome? Is it
Yeah.
true or is it not?
Yeah. I know, like...
Because I know people forge things, and I know there are angry ex-girlfriends. Like, I don't know what the truth is. Like, I'm not trying to take one side over the other.
She is angry and whatever, but she did give...
I mean, look at the prize she lost. Of course she's angry.
It is what it is. Yes, you are free to go anywhere but Target.
My partner told me. There was nothing else besides the rib, right, Tyler? No. I mean, just
That's called jailitis.
double checking now that you're standing.
He was good enough to run away from the
Walk over
cops.
this way. Just right here. Yeah. We're gonna follow you guys down.
Hey, brother. He's gonna take the cuffs off.
You gotta get your feet up.
I was trying to get up.
Attached first.
I was trying to get up because I can't.
Okay, let's change plan. Put your feet up first.
Yes.
In case you were wondering what a beta male looks like, that's what it is.
I will find out.
I needed someone to get a hold of my mom.
Yeah, we're going with you to the hospital. So this isn't like a free pass because you're gonna go to.
No, I understand. I understand that. I needed my mom to know I'm going to jail.
Okay, yeah. It's a short drive. We'll talk you down there.
Tell her I need to tell my mom I'm going to jail.
Hey, also, you're going to be trespassed for life if you're okay.
Yes, you don't get to go back to Target.
Huh? They just don't want you here. They suspected you're going to shoplift. You're in a stolen car, okay? Kind of put two and two together.
How's it stolen?
The report's not finished.
Thank you. There are more than 1,800 Target stores in the U.S., but you may not be aware that the major retailer also plays an important role in targeting criminals outside its stores.
Hey, it's Alex, the founder of this channel, and
What's up,
this
Alex?
video really brought me back because what brought me to Minnesota in the first place 10 years ago was the chance to work at the Target National Investigation and Forensic Center in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, just outside the Twin Cities.
All right, shout out to Alex. He's used our stuff here on Midwest Safety. We really like his channel. I had no idea he had so much knowledge about Target, but that little behind the scenes for Target stores and Target corporate was awesome. And he did a great job with this video. So thanks, man.
Our goal will be to take a photograph of each of the fingerprints that are on this piece of evidence.
In the dark recesses of this laboratory near Minneapolis, experts like Rick Lautenbach are busy solving crime. The lab uses the latest in digital forensics to nab suspects.
Target is hands down probably one of the worst places to shoplift at because not only do they have the assets protection at the store, but just incredibly smart, talented, dedicated people at their national headquarters doing forensics. I mean, you know, if like local police department aren't going to fingerprint you after a theft or a break-in, they'll do it themselves with their own fingerprint center.
Lautenbach is the senior corporate security manager.
And why do you need this?
So for Target, really our business problem is organized retail crime.
Target's lab opens about 300 cases a year and is so efficient, actual police departments have asked for its help.
They'll pull the DNA off there, they'll do audio analysis, but they also have the nation's largest private network of high-def cameras.
Whoa. I'm at one of the 1,800 Target stores nationwide, and all of them can be viewed live from several angles at the company's National Investigation Center.
And this just brought me back because it brought me out to Minnesota 10 years ago working there, and just hands down one of the worst places to shoplift from.
20% of the lab's work doesn't even involve offenses against the store.
We have solved murder cases, very whodunit murder cases, which are the toughest ones to solve, of course, very quickly by relying on our scientific evidence.
All the more reason for labs like this one to be on target.
Target would not mess around with them. Okay, just a little bit behind the scenes.
Patrick was charged with obstruction and tampering or interfering with an investigation.
Nice.
He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.